Singapore's cultural icons will be getting their very own Hall of Fame at the Arts House from today. Titled Our Cultural Medallion Story, the permanent exhibition will spotlight the role these cultural medallion recipients played in shaping the local art scene. Visitors can get a glimpse into their creative journeys through specially curated videos and an interactive digital station featuring selected works by the artists. If that's not enough for culture buffs, well, more than 200 publications documenting the diverse cultural legacy of these legends are available for browsing on site. The Cultural Medallion coin, lapel pin, and certificate will also be on display for the very first time. And joining us tonight for more are Cultural Medallion recipients Eric Watson and Angela Liong from the 2019 and 2009 batches, respectively. Thank you very much for joining us. Eric, let's start with you. You migrated to Singapore in the 90s, and the art scene was quite different from what it was now or what it is now. Give us a sense of the influences that have helped shape, local music compositions.
Well, because of Singapore's unique position as this kind of link between East and West, I think there are many points of Western culture which have been taken note of by Singapore. I have to say it's also passed the other way, but also from the East side as well. So many of these things are mixing together. I know we can hear traces of it, apart from all the local cultures that are also here. So I can hear traces of it in many people's music. But ultimately, I think most artists reject or accept certain aspects of certain influences that come to them, and to a certain extent they pick and choose in any case.
Eric, you received your Cultural Medallion in 2019, and you said that it was an affirmation of your contributions here and the work that you've done with other composers as well. What difference has the award made in your work?
Well, the strange thing is that it's actually made me even more aware of what is going on around me. So I'm listening to more composers. I'm actually seeking out more opportunities myself, but also at the same time, more opportunities are coming to me in the form of commissions, for instance, etc., and enabling me to, in return, grow into other areas.
Angela, let's bring you in on the conversation. You created NAFA's dance diploma program. How far have we come, from the early days of dance?
Oh, my goodness. I think a major development or changes in the dance community, I would say, would be the professionalization of the whole dance practice. By now, I think we have formal training programs, curriculum, and we also have a dance community, or rather almost closer to a dance industry, that are offering full-time employment for dancers. So the practice of dance has gone through from really maybe in an amateur basis, meaning like part-time basis, you have to hold down a full-time job and then come back and do what you like to do, as opposed to now, you could literally make a career and spend a lifetime in practicing an art form. Yeah.
Angela, it's been more than a decade since you received the Cultural Medallion for all of the work that you've done in this field. How much progress have we made, though, in supporting dance? Could we be doing more for the scene as well?
I think it's not as simple as, okay, we got the funding and there are infrastructure support, all the way almost like the artist housing scheme provided by National Arts Council. There are different kind of grants, festivals, even museums and galleries are supporting dance performance per se. So, but on the other hand, I think what we really need to continue to work is a sympathetic audience, especially the kind of dance form I practice, which is contemporary dance. I think at the moment we still need with audience who would be willing to how do you put this way, who would be open and instead of and expect new practice, expect new ideas, expect things that are not conventionally that we've seen in most dance forms. So especially when it comes to contemporary arts, contemporary music, and in my case, contemporary dance, I think we are still desperately looking for audience who would be willing to quiet down and be open and watch what we are doing.
Well, thank you both for joining us this evening and chatting to us about the Cultural Medallion story and what you both have been through. We've been speaking there to Cultural Medallion recipients Eric Watson and Angela Liong.